part 9 of the F1 career mode. Today we're in Britain. Give me 2 minutes and we'll get going. As you can see, Haas have overtaken us again, but we do have 2 minor developments. We also have a durability upgrade, which is rare. I mean, durability isn't a massive thing. I don't think it affects us too much. On the other side of that, I will tell you about our durability now in 2 seconds. I've also bought I spent 250 grand, I think, on $250,000, wherever you want to go on. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. So, I think I made opponent in. The kinetics looking, the turbocharger as well. I think we may be alright though. I think we may be alright to 60% is where it starts wearing. And I'm not sure that it will reach 60%. To be fair, I did do a lot of practice. I done over 15-20 laps of practice, so yeah, I maybe could have done less practice. And I'm trying to like stretch in instead of taking penalties at the end of the season, where our car will most likely be at its best. As you can also see in the title, we've got a new teammate, Nick de Vries. I decided to do a stream tad earlier today. I was gonna stream about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock tonight, but you know, you never know what could crop up during the day. So yeah, just going with it basically. I think we are gonna fit the new ICE, but I don't know. I'm comfortable but with our turbocharger. Oh, sugar. I'm comfortable with our new turbocharger. Doesn't need to be required. As you can see, the durability improvement's better. That's also why we're taking the ICE durability thing, because to try and get us to the end of the season on just the 3 components. In terms of gearbox, the gearbox is really fine. Like, we'll be comfortable on the gearbox. Like, that's comfortable. Anyways, I think we're gonna stick with current power unit. We might have issues towards the end, but I think that most cars will be coming towards the end. And also, Britain's not really a power dependent circuit, is it really? They got over 2 straights, that's it really. And in terms of performance, I would like to do a major chassis upgrade. Which costs 1125. A weight redistribution. Or we just do a weight reduction. I think redistribution's better. I mean, we could do a minor one soon. So that would come before the Belgian Grand Prix. So hopefully we could get a decent amount of our resource points from a race. But yeah, let's get in qualifying. We are back down to 97 difficulty. I'm not as good on Britain as I was Austria. Austria is my best circuit by far. Like comfortably your best circuit. So we're round Silverstone, we're going round Silverstone Sunday night. So let's get out and see what we can do. I don't know why you still have a fuel load of firewood in the practice session. I wanted to decrease the fuel load there. Which one was it? I think we was on the mediums, either circling around or doing a practice session. The car feels much better and lower weight around here though. Trying to rock it up now. Took out a bit of weight. Let's see what we can do. It could be attack even there. You can use a curve if you want. Should have been a bit tighter, bro. This is a tricky corner for me. I never know when to put the power down, what lines to take. Even though the line, I got to have the corner lines on. I don't remember the braking points. Unless you play this game day in day out, which I don't. I just play it casually. See the track limits. I'm gonna have to brake for you, which I don't really want to. Bit of a scrappy lap. Just gonna have enough fuel to go over the line. I don't think it affects your return to garage. I think it's unrealistic, to be honest. I think we were lapping in 27s in practice. Or am I just... So that lap can be tidied by about half a second, I genuinely think that. Maybe the difficulty could have been lowered a tad more. Well, last sector was pretty shit though.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display.
I think the fact that my engine's a bit worn as well is an effect. You know, they might have all had power units, new power units. Be more active in the first corner I want to be.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
As you can see, we've gained about 2 tenths. That's a stupid ass link. That's also quite stupid. I'm trying to perfect it because I actually am feeling pressurized by the fact that we're quite quick, to be honest. So we're about 2 tenths up on the lap time. About a quarter of a second. We have lost that time because we weren't as aggressive now. This is where we'll gain time. Facts. Well, I thought we were, but turns out we ain't. We have gained time this last sector though. What are we at? 27-1. That's better. But I still think it's a 10-4 winner. I really do. Daniel Ricciardo second. Don't know how. Nick de Vries is currently last. That's a concern. That's a bit of a concern. But I think we can go out
So far,
for one more lap.
Is a 1:27.1.
We are gonna need the 3. Maybe I could have put difficulty down 1. But I think again it's a realistic thing that we are struggling. Right, a bit better. We are marginally up. Half a tenth down. More commitment. More commitment through there as well, although the exit was worse. But we are at 10th. We do gain about 3/4 of a tenth, which I don't even know what that's gonna do for us, but we can see what happens.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves.
Oh, and I
of
see a
our top three,
26 full,
Hamilton,
bro.
Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event.
19th,
We'll be
so
live
it's not
and
gonna be no
uninterrupted for
Austrian
the
Grand Prix, let me tell you.
So make sure you join us then.
Is there any way which I can change the difficulty for a race? I think we're gonna knock it down 1 or 2 to be honest. Or does it save after qualifying? I'm not sure. We're gonna knock it down 1 for a race. So I think for every 1 difficulty it's a 10th and a half. We are gonna have rain towards the end, and even heavy rain. That is a great thing, and I think... Do you know, I'm even thinking of starting on a hards. When I see strategies like that. At least the mediums, I don't think the soft compound is going to be used. The hard tyres are really... thing though, I think that could save us 10-20 seconds. I mean, we might be slow, but we may have one less stop. The hards can probably go 15-16 laps off top of my head.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on
Let's look at the grid and so it's the two mates 24/7, some crack.
Grid, we have Ricciardo, Stroll, Sebastian Vettel and Sainz, Norris, Albon, Leclerc and Pierre Gasly.
Leclerc's at the 5th-place grid.
They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ocon, Sergio Perez and Giovinazzi, Kvyat, Raikkonen, Roman Grosjean and the rookie.
We were 18 from next 19.
Latifi and Kevin Magnussen.
K-Mag will probably... Should I think? The Haas is not quick, so I don't think he could get ahead of us, you know. He'd probably get stuck there with my teammate. But the thing is, Nick de Vries has got way better racecraft, so maybe he could pull off a couple of overtakes. Maybe. I think the stream's going to end about 12:30. Because the race will be about 45 minutes. And I'll do my outro.
Let's aim to keep the momentum going.
As you see, my stick drift wants it to go in here. Default strategy doesn't want me to touch yards. Then I say my medium's gonna take me 16 laps, so I think I'm gonna edit that. That's gonna be medium. Medium 13. We're gonna try and stretch them to 14 laps. Over hards. Do you know what? We're gonna take them to 15. And we are gonna give ourselves a tad less fuel than we actually would, because the rain will put us in the lead mix anyway. And a big advantage. That was an arse start. Nice teammate. So already doing good stuff. I started about 3 tons behind. Do you know what? Let's just restart the race. Because that was an arse start. Brilliant loading times, as usual. Don't forget to comment, guys. Right, we're still in a strat, right? Do you know what? We could even put in one more. Yeah, we put in one more. Because what they say, I'll take it to 46%. 15, we'll go 15. Right. Let's actually have a good start now. Much better. Is it still gonna be awesome? Latifi bombing. Right, they kinda cut that. Ooh, nice Williams. Jeez. We're still gonna have to cut there. I hope. Oh. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a dive bomb. Bracey's on 57, we should have swapped out.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
Apart from VIC and Turbo thing, we're looking alright. And actually I do think they go... My engine just feels wank. Right, this could be... The strategy's good, the engine isn't. We're just gonna have to try our best to just pull away. Yeah, we've already 2 seconds as people put on us by front runners. Not even front runners. The other Haas. No, the Alpha, sorry. Don't forget, the people on around us are soft tyres.
Try to stay with him, you might make a mistake. You could still regain the position.
I shouldn't really be battling, I'm losing a ton of time. They've all gone on soft, which is surprising. I'm just gonna let him get past us.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that
I
we'll
wish
start to
we
see
swapped
lots of
that power
power.
unit out. Even Latifi's looking to get past us.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So I'm lapping about 5 seconds slower than the front guy. I'm trying to drag him on the slipstream, or in fact, make him go to the inside to compromise his braking. That means the Reese might have a go in. You could technically say I'm actually holding these up. I'm gonna take my line around there, you know, the confident line.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Twice in the first 3 laps. When I'm breaking it down, Grosjean's not gaining that much. He's gaining about half a second a lap.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
We are slightly gapping Latifi now. Eight tenths up, so we are picking the pace up. Where maybe they already, the softs maybe already slowly dropping off. Like, what's worrying me is I'm so slow that the likes of a midfield are already 6-7 seconds ahead. Well, Viking and Bra is as we see 8 seconds ahead. So we just gotta try and lose as less time as possible. Tricky race, and Hungary's gonna have a new power unit. It's not VAI being too quick, it's just this engine. I didn't think this engine would cost us this much time. The tyres are looking pretty good anyway. We are set in low 31s now compared to the high 32s that we were earlier. That's like one of the trickiest circuits on the calendar.
Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
I actually hope it rains like 10 minutes, because they will basically essentially everyone on the grid will at the pit of their softs. The downside is looking pretty grey in the skies around. Power will, outer corners will depend less on it, does mine. Like, as you can see, we are proper struggling to go above 10,500 RPM without as you can see at 10,000 time we are derating. We have actually 3 or 4 tenths this lap to push on.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds.
Couldn't even turn in on. I'm gonna have to move over a bit sooner. That's right. That's actually right. I'll benefit. What's going on into it? Didn't think it would. Take it a bit tighter. We are actually using quite a lot of battery now just to stay in front. We're only on 50%, whereas they probably might be on 40 on well, this stage. I'm pretty much lifting the tiniest of bits. The rain really does look like it's coming in, so maybe mediums were the best tyres. Because I'm thinking if the guys on softs start stretching their soft tyres, they're going to be fucked compared to me.
Press only gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum.
Yes, because the soft compound tyres are running out now. Even on traction, even with traction control, we are gaining. I'm still setting green sectors with the guys on softs. Like Latifi's generally getting dropped on. Starters show me over stick drift. But what he gains on me on a lack of engine does get shown up for our corner where we gain with 2/10 in total. Avienda straight down, he was gaining about 3 or 4 times. So when I said I was dropping on Latifi, I was kind of called back up. You can tell when we need to lean on the tyres.
Some time to the car behind.
31.8. If we get in the mid-31s, I think it's a good pace. I think with fresh engine on, we would have been in the 30s. I just seen the first drops of rain, guys. Still setting greens for our first.
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Ricardo's just done my worst thing ever. He's at the pit for hards just before. Oh, I fixed the stick drift, so if I hold the stick in, it works. When FIFA 21 comes out, I'm gonna have to buy a new controller. If I go normally like that, but if I hold it, it's actually right.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Right, the soft guys are struggling. I'm pretty good. Shit. No wonder, boy.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
I think De Vries is kind of stuck being Latifi. No, I think it's De Vries. Go ahead and Latifi could gap him.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
Took too much curb. Christ. That's a concern. The TV is now like getting a little gap over the face.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed? To teammate behind is 1.8 seconds.
I'm trying everywhere to gain time. It's just not working.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
I think this lap is the time to go in. Because of a lack of engine though.
DRS has been
We're generally
disabled by the
struggling to get
stewards.
above 10 now.
DRS will be offline.
But I'm gonna gain some time coming in.
Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits. Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Complete.
I feel
Go
bad
now.
for Nick because he's having to get stacked. He'll just get jumped by everyone. Well, actually people who stayed out. Raikkonen, Kvyat, Perez, Norris. They're just all gonna be shafted on. And Russell,
That was our
it's the
last
worst.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops. use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
Oh, Ricardo's. Where did he come from? Not knowing yet, but...
Into P17.
So, Raikkonen has lost about 6-7 seconds, but whereas Ricardo has lost 4.
Our gap behind is 3.9 seconds. Okay, try to overtake him. We're leading our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
So Nick is 21st. To be fair, first F1 race in the wet. Four seconds are doing the TV. See this on Vietnam. Or the 2 worst races over here. Trying to go on the traction. Pretty tricky. I'd say unless we have a massive drop in power advantage, then the TV's not gonna come to us. He's 4 seconds. 4 seconds and 11 laps. 3/10 a lap he's got to do. 3.5 tenths. And Ricardo is battling with Grosjean. So I get the gain about 4 tenths on Grosjean. I still think I can beat Grosjean. Well, gained the gap on Latifi actually. So maybe they increased the amount of aero they need in the rain kinda. As well, but
guys still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment?
It's easier to predict when to go on wet, so no, it's harder to predict when to go on wet. Did a hard tyre strap work? Probably not. I think mediums could have suited it a touch better. Even on lean, feels right. I think maybe 18 we'll have to come in for wet. Since the rain is starting bucketing down.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
That's hella risky. Lean will help us on traction. If we get a run of the year, we could be on him. Yeah, we couldn't get a second phase of it.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go. It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on different tyre yet.
2.5 spin on. Let's just say we've been best of the back 3 teams today.
Gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds.
Which I can draw positives from, because even with the VIA engine troubles, we are doing alright, you know.
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these tyres. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I really wish we were more competitive, but we're just saying.
Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit. Go,
the
go,
freeze
go.
has been right numpty and just decided to carry on, isn't it? On the new set of Inters.
The rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
So we are going to have a pace advantage, really. Did the AI not use overtaking in the full wet?
Okay, gap ahead is 13.8 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 6.1 seconds.
That didn't work.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Slightly on the steering on the last bit.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So the Vries as well, did it stay on the Inter zone?
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Big risk. But he could finish ahead of us. I say big risk, we're literally catching them by about... We've already caught them by about...
Our gap to the car in front is 9.7 seconds.
Nick really wants to rely on us, just... Like down here, I can't imagine him. They need to patch AI's like strategies though. I think the strategies of some of these AI are rubbish.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Is he in the pits or is he carried on? I can't see because of the money. It's not like me to knock out the first bit. I think he's gotten pace to finish out of Latifi, mate. And I'd be happy if he finished ahead of Grosjean, to be honest. Because don't forget, Grosjean is another 6 seconds behind. He's got to lose 3 seconds a lap. Which, to be fair, in every braking zone he loses about 2 or 3 times. So we risk may work out. To be fair, I'm losing time to Grosjean. I've lost about a second in this lap. Somehow, don't ask me how.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few minutes ago. If we can just move a bit more of that standing water, we might be able to get onto the intermediates.
So he lost about 2 seconds on that to me. Probably 3 to Grosjean.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.8 seconds.
Trying to be sub-aggressive in that first section. Just to feel a sense of accomplishment for catching someone on a long tail. Still feels great, man. I can see you catching them on the straight low. I forgot what you call it now. I'm losing on a straight, but I'm gaining so much in the corners. Like the internal combustion is done for.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I really can't see him drop my plate. Come on, man. I touched the curve on which made me go really wide.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
I feel like I'm catching him in the wrong place. Because I'm right behind him in my fastest partner, so okay. You did not show up then.
This is your final lap of the race. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
He's not losing. I've lost probably a couple of seconds to go as well.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. Gap to car in front is 14.7 seconds. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Tough race. That was engine issues, etc. Charles Leclerc, driver of the day, definitely replacing those engine components. That race is actually quite long. It was about 50-minute race. I said that our past 12 stream was going to end probably, and maybe 20 to 1 now because I got to do the ending and stuff. But I think the Freaks had a good race, and fair play to the team. The strategy was actually excellent. I mean, the Inters were a pretty good call. He lost about 10 seconds. But what he lost in 10 seconds, he gained in 20, not doing a stop. So he ultimately gained about 12 seconds. How do they only get 1100 XP, bruh? If we get 100 a lap.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. More
I
points
dread
for
to think what my
Valtteri
best
Bottas,
lap
further
was.
solidifying his lead at the top of the table.
Yeah.
After an incredible day of
Well,
racing,
let's be honest,
who was
their
your
best
driver
laps
of
are
the
only
day,
held
Ant?
back
Well, my
by
driver
mine.
of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today.
To be honest, we almost got
Competition
lapped
with
as well.
ease.
Let's move on to the constructors.
And the
Mercedes
rest,
continue to extend their lead. Well,
Because
that
of
was certainly an
stupid
incredible weekend
strategies,
of
lost
racing.
him about
Be sure to
30,
join
40
myself and
seconds when he
Ant
should have
for more
been
exciting Formula One
up
action
there.
soon.
Brilliant races by the likes of Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Stroll, Giovinazzi. Everyone who finished ahead of Red Bull, really. I still gained 2 positions of that. Daniel Ricciardo qualified 3rd after do 4 stops, and Nick de Vries, credit where it's due, even though he had 1 less stop than me. Even though he had 1 less stop, he still couldn't finish in front of me. But he finished up front of the 2 asses, which is brilliant, and I think he's already potentially ahead of Korea in our championship now, isn't he? Well, he's nearly, but I've dropped to 12th in the drivers. We are in the middle of AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo. I don't think AlphaTauri is going to pose much threat, to be honest, unless they improve their car. We are gonna head to the chassis R&D and do a major upgrade before Belgium, I believe, which will help a lot. Nick de Vries. Sadly, we couldn't finish top 12, so pay night don't get the sponsorship money from them. So guys, I mean, this is already comfortably the longest career mode series I've done on this channel. I've actually stuck to it. There's 3 videos of Fight Night Champion and privatized videos, and I might start doing them again.
Margins are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.
Yeah, we do have some room for investment. 9. I think we're gonna do a power equipment upgrade. Then we're gonna do driver trim. I think we are gonna do G-force training. We are gonna do a major chassis upgrade. 40% failure chance of that is actually before Italy now. So a shame. So unluckily we didn't have enough resource points. I should have done more programs, but when I tried to extend the engine. They both got 40% failure. So our chassis should be better than AlphaTauri's 76 resource points, so we don't have... I think next we want to do one of these, the major rear downforce. But yeah, we've actually gone ahead of Haas now, because we and ICE will be done. And we're gonna do that now, actually. So let's do that. Kinetic, we're gonna actually, I'm gonna remember to pull that out after practice. I'm gonna pull that out after practice while energy store's all good. Turbocharger, new one. But I'm gonna keep those until after. Surprisingly, Control Electronics is taking a bit. I think that's because we've been taking a lot of curbs. So we're gonna have to try and keep her. So let's look at this now, see what happens. Now you see durability has not worked. So that's a shame. Go to R&D. We don't have enough resource. Do you know what, guys? In terms of resource points, and Haas have gone back past us. Yeah, we are actually gonna go to the... Oh, we can do another one now. Let's sort by weekly income. Satellite would be nice. 100 laps during a race weekend. But I don't think we can do it. So a lot of these actually have got terrible incomes. I actually think 101 satellite is actually achievable. Maybe not in Belgium. Maybe not in Belgium, but because that... Actually, Hungary's 35 laps each for a driver. I'm trying to work out in my head now quickly before we go. We need to do a durability improvement as well. But we are gonna go to chassis actually and do a resource points generation. That's gonna come in the week after the Hungarian Grand Prix. I think I'm gonna do Wednesday afternoon. Tomorrow I think I'm just gonna chill. To be honest, I'm not that I'm not motivated, but I think with the boxing coming back now, I want to concentrate and watch that, and because fair play to Matchroom, I'm gonna go on a bit now, but Matchroom have done an incredible job of, you know, doing the stuff leading up to the weekend. I'll tell you now about that. If you go on the Instagram page of Matchroom, you'll find out for yourself, but I'll tell you how it is now. So 10 o'clock today, I think Eddie done an Instagram live. I'm not sure what that means. What symbol means. They're doing a Spotify podcast at 12 PM, so that's out. IFL TV are doing a video tonight, so that should be pretty good. With Coogan and Eddie. 7 o'clock. 9 PM was like a little, probably 20-minute video on Sam Egginton. I can imagine it's 20 minutes or something. Probably taken off Sky or something. Tomorrow, there's Sam Egginton and Frankie Gavin's fight on Sky Sport 2:30. There's Ted Cheeseman's 20-minute version of Egginton's thing. I don't know what bold means. They go like different colours for different things. I'm not sure. Then 8 PM we're doing a Hernan Barry Talk the Talk. Now I like that series. I didn't watch all of them, but I like the ones I watched. Wednesday they doing behind the scenes. They doing behind the scenes series as well. 10 till 4 PM they doing media day coverage. So I can imagine that some Boxing Social, Seconds Out, IFL. I'm trying to think of any other British. Is Seconds Out even British? I thought it was just they had people all over. But I think in mainly British, like IFL and Boxing Social. And 7 PM we're doing a competition on Twitter. Thursday we're doing a behind the scenes Ep 2 press conference on Facebook and YouTube. When a Tony Bellew Q&A 7 PM on YouTube. I'd be interested to see what questions they post into them. Friday the weigh-in. At 1 PM is the main thing of the day. We're gonna do another, Sky Sports 7 PM Sam Egerton story. But they're also doing press conference recap, Bubble Trouble. I'm interested to see what Bubble Trouble means. I'm actually kind of excited for that Welcome to Fight Camp thing. So, Saturday morning, 8:45 we're doing Rung Visai and Rang Rong. Rung Visai obviously recently lost in the Estrada rematch, and there's no minor titles on the line for that. Rang Rong's 40 years old. Rung Visai's 33. I think Rung Visai takes that. He probably knocks him out maybe mid-rounds. But if you notice with Rung Visai, since he went up in competition, so he fought Roman Gonzalez, Estrada, since he's gone up in competition and is a title holder, you know, he's going to decisions more. And the funny thing was, he was 1-3-1 after 5 fights. But yeah, that's 8:45 in the morning. I think they're gonna show the old card. Are they gonna show the old card, or are they gonna show? I'm not sure. 10 rounder. Oh, there's only one fight. That's Super Bantam. Fair enough. So, sorry for sidetracking a bit, bro. Weigh-in recap behind the scenes before the bell. Good. I like watching before the bells. I've always watched them for the last 2 years on YouTube. They have nice chats with guests on there, and some fighters who are fighting later on the night. And I like the fact that they put that. They done this before lockdown. They moved that to 4 PM rather than 11 AM they do it usually, I think, or 12 I think they may do it. And yeah, I think it's great, to be honest, that they do it then. And they would do Facebook fights on it, but the Facebook fights and the YouTube undercard bit of it isn't gonna be there now, because the British Boxing Board have only limited to 5 fights. Or in 7 PM's the Fight Night card. I probably will make a video Sunday going through the fights. Probably is a big statement. I mean, what I mean by big statement is probably won't do a video, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, so less videos because of Matchroom's boxing schedule. Nice helmet, bro. What's in the item shop today? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching for what the main bit of the video was of Formula 1. Like I said, Hungary's probably gonna be Wednesday afternoon. Let me double check what match we're doing Wednesday. Yeah, should be. I might do it about 5 o'clock. 5:30. If not Thursday maybe, but guys, I might not do one for the rest of the week because I did do 2 on the weekend, to be fair. I forgot to do the race, didn't I? Bollocks. Right guys, so see you soon for Hungary. Keep looking at our channel, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And what I was saying is like, subscribe, give the bell notifications on, because I will be bringing boxing videos back. I'm talking about boxing, stuff like that. So yeah guys, take care, see you soon.